My circuit board.
Why is you listening? Nothing. A new one. You never know when you're going to need it. I tried beating one of the train cats. Tell you not to do that. I know. I thought maybe they'd slow down and... Ow! Have you seen this weird looking... Gotta get yourself a Yakuza outfit. They're stylish. Keeps putting these stickers in. I'm selling Yakuza gear. Take a look. sure? It's a big one. Okay, I'll tell you. You'd never guess this. The owner of the jewelry store doesn't have any qualifications as a jeweler. I told you it was a good secret. I'm selling the latest and greatest. Take a look. Wait, hey! Do you ever think it's weird there's, Want something to eat? Bye. I'm having a terrible day. I know. That's not so bad. Not so bad, eh? Hey, do you want to eat before we leave? Where from? So many different fast food spots here. I'm in the mood for burgers. Ugh, you're always in the mood for burgers. I bumped into one of those vacuums the other day. Yikes! It bounced me way up in the air.
Are you trying to play a trick on me?
No, I'm not, I swear! I never lay upon your jewelry!
Then why did I find your cat hair on it?
No!
Don't let that be you. Well done. My organization can always use more people like you. There's a place for you here, provided you don't disappoint me. Still, I hear my little collection isn't quite complete, so get back to it. And be thorough. Leave no stone unturned, you hear?
There's too many places to eat.
Do you ever hear music coming from some of the men?
Could there be too many places?
Terrible.
Oh, how about Robin? I have this big idea for a restaurant.
Really? A restaurant in this part of town? There's already so many.
Yeah, what makes yours so special?
So, imagine my room. There's no space for cars down here.
Right, but just imagine one.
Train. Please tell me this isn't a setup for a fast food con. You'd have to grab your food so quick. Oh,
Oh, have you seen the latest episode of Cooking? She went on a cruise. Spoilers! anime.
Manor is this way. Manor is this way. need to remind you. Yeah, don't use them.
Hey guys. I am ready! Freddy Fazbear!
I died laughing for a second. I was like, okay, I'll take that as a yes. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, I get to do a cool thing. Hold on. I gotta find the website. I forgot the website name. Whoopsie.
I should really figure out how to make YouTube shorts because I need traction. Really.
True. I just sorry. I don't know what that was about.
You're good. Really?
That is the right account. Yes.
What's your favorite TV show?
Amazing World of Gumball.
I feel bad. I've never seen it.
It's really funny to watch the clips out of context. There's a lot
I've
of
seen
videos
the
like
clips
that.
though. It's so funny. I've seen the out of context clips. I want to see it so bad. My mom never let me watch it as a kid because she was afraid it would make me dumb.
Alright, Mom.
Same goes with SpongeBob and Steven Universe.
They do that? Oh,
I was
didn't
only
know
allowed
that.
to. I was only watch educational shows, with the exception of like My Little Pony and Strawberry Shortcake.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Are you back to playing the game?
Yeah, give me a second. I did something cool.
I was wondering if the stream was frozen because it was on the pause menu.
Yeah, no. I'm off tab.
Okay.
I did something. I did something.
Something.
Ignore the thumbnail. I added a little you. I'm not wearing this makeup. Whoopsie. Next measure. at me, I'm so rich.
Oh my gosh, that's a money pile. I thought it was a pile of green leaves.
No, it's a money pile.
That's great. You mentioned you had a 3DS. What's your favorite game to play on it?
WarioWare Gold.
Ooh. I don't have a 3DS, but I have a DSi, and my favorite game is currently missing. So I asked my mom if I could get a replacement.
Man, I used to have like one of those chunky DSs what like could also play like I think Game Boy Advance games or Game Boy games. I can't remember.
Oh,
But I think the like screen snapped off or something.
oh no. My favorite game to play in the DSi though was Monster Heist Ultimate Roller Maze. It was a good one. I love racing games, so
I used to have a Monster High game, but it was like one of those like really complicated ones what no child would be able to figure out.
is it Monster High 13 Wishes?
I think so. I don't know. Wait, I don't know if I still have
Is
it
it
anymore.
is it a platformer one?
No, it was like one of those story ones.
Oh, was it Ghoul Spirit?
Most likely.
I
The
have
only
I have
racing
both
game we
those.
had
I
was
have Ghoul Spirit 13
Madagascar
Wishes and
Racing.
something. Yeah. I have my DS right here. And it's got full batteries. That's cool.
I keep seeing these shiny things around.
I love playing my DS every once in a while. It's so funny because I've been playing it for like a long time, and my parents just realized like the other day, like, oh, you still play that game? And I'm like, yeah, have you not seen me playing it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally playing it like in the living room like all the time. And they're like, huh, I never noticed. And I'm like, do you just not notice I'm here? Wee.
Damn, expensive.
For me personally though, I think the 13 Wishes game is the hardest one. Because the platforming is just like annoyingly difficult sometimes.
Yeah, I get it.
But I play it anyway, because it's like the only platformer game I enjoy on this thing. Because it's Monster High related, so I know it.
Yeah. It's like, who wouldn't love a good Monster High game? People who hate Monster High.
It was funny, is one time I had a Monster High themed birthday party as a kid, and I invited one of my best friend's best friend that didn't get along with me very well. And they like hesitated to come because they knew it was Monster High themed, and they told me only when they got to the party that they had nightmares as a kid about Monster High, and I'm like, Monster High gave you It's literally the nicest version you could portray monsters as.
Literally.
You know the deal. Gimme here.
I thought that was insane.
That's something, alright.
Yeah.
A fifth?
They're also like a
You
super
continue to
Christian girl,
surprise me.
so their mom probably was like, Monster High is from the devil kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
Are
mean,
you
like, there's no
enjoying
demons
staying on
really
the job?
in Monster
people
High,
from
and
all
if there are, they're
over.
not really a main character, so
It's the perfect
there's
place
vampires,
for
werewolves, and
little cheating,
ghosts and ghouls
a
and
little
mummies
steamy.
and stuff, but
You
not many
almost earned
demons,
yourself a
so...
real cut of the action here.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Mhm.
I wanna go back to my favorite player. Anyway. Oh, I forgot about here. Conductor sticker.
No, why did you do that? No, I'm gonna die.
What sticker
Dude, the eyeball, the flying eyeball is too big. I can't pass it.
again? What?
There's a giant flying eyeball that's flying around, and I can't get past it because it's literally the same size as my character.
Oh, I don't know if I can get this.
Dang it. Here I go.
Time stop hat. Yikes! Okay.
Oh no.
Hey,
How old are you?
I am 20.
Wait, I kind of thought so.
It's scary. I'm gonna be 21 next year.
Wait. I can't wait to be 21. Because it's the age where you can drink. And I'm like, I'm not gonna drink, but I want to have the excuse to say that I'm old enough to drink.
True. I can't drink even if I wanted to because I would probably die.
Oh no. You know, like, I tried it because my parents were, like, literally, my parents were like, they were telling me about the alcohol they were drinking, and I was like, oh, that's cool, and they're like, you want to try some? And I'm like, no thanks, and they're like, come on, just try it, and they made me try it, and I'm like, so good, and I was, like, literally gagging. I was like,
So good. I love this.
yeah. And my mom was like, you could just say you don't like it. And I'm like, it's freaking alcohol. Of course I don't freaking like it. And it's funny because she let me try something called mead, which is like supposed to be one of the sweetest alcohols. And I didn't think it was sweet at all. I'm like, you guys are crazy if you think this is sweet.
Yeah, that sounds like something. Is there?
They also, like, for New Year's one year, I think it was 2023 maybe, my parents made mulled wine for the whole family. And normally they just make alcohol for for just the parents. And then they give me and my brother some kind of special carbonated drink. But they gave us all mulled wine that year. And my brother loved it. But I drank it slowly because I still didn't want them to think that I hated it because my mom put work into it. So I drank the whole thing, but I immediately went to go grab a glass of water afterwards. I'm like, I'm never drinking that again.
Yeah, I get that.
And
Sometimes
it's
you
funny
like,
'cause it's like,
want to try
no,
something
wow.
and then you're like, ugh, why did I even want to try this? What the hell? My taste
Yeah.
buds.
But it's funny because it's like mulled wine is like the least amount of wine ever because it's like mulled with spices and stuff.
Yeah.
But I could still mostly taste the alcohol, and my mom's like, I put mostly only spices in there, and I'm like, I still taste alcohol.
That's
I don't like the
crazy.
subtle taste of alcohol, and I would not like the strongest either.
I swear I'm good at this game. Cat Rula.
Found 4 out of 13 shards. This is so sad.
One adventure.
How much is the Hat in Time game again?
Huh?
How much is the Hat in Time game again?
It depends on if you want to buy it with the DLCs. I think it's like $30 with the DLC.
What if I didn't want the DLC?
I think like 20 bucks.
Okay. Well, it's like standard. So,
It's kind of like wet.
I'll get it
Wanna wear the
eventually.
latest fashion? I've got you covered.
The next time I have my weekly allowance, I'll ask my dad if I can get a Steam card and I'll get it.
Bought 100 bills from the event box and got everything I wanted. Yay! I've been working at the jewelry store for extra cash. I still don't have that super limited rare night RoboCat. You know you can trade points for them, right? What? What? Have you seen this weird looking?
I love the dialogue in this game.
Yeah.
What you doing in
Get
there?
out of here! You're ruining my hiding spot, kid.
I had a big yawn, jeez. Ooh.
Okay, why am I up here? I know that there's a sticker I can't get.
Have you seen the latest
Oh, I think I'm supposed to go get her. I want that clock. Puppies.
Did you watch the Monster?
What?
You watched Monster High movies, right?
You know the deal, kiddo. Hand it over.
I probably have. I can't remember. Did you know that Twyla has autism?
There mustn't be any left.
She's my favorite character. Oh my gosh!
Hold on. Do I still have the clip? I don't know if I still have the clip.
I literally have a Twyla doll on my bookshelf.
Shit. Excuse me.
With her bunny plushie too. I have a bunny Twyla Kinsona.
Ooh.
and it was made custom by one of my favorite artists. So I'm so happy.
Actually, wait, no. I think my sibling sent me the clip. Hold on. Can this thing stop? I just want. Okay. It won't let me move the stream preview.
Excuse me.
I know I can find it. Is that a Furby?
Furby?
Ooh, you fucking sent me that clip. Come on. I know somebody sent me the clip, but I don't know who. Hatsune Miku?
Hatsune Miku? I can't see out of the horizon. Hatsune Miku?
I swear somebody, I don't know who sent me the clip, and I don't know if I have it saved. I should see if I have it saved. I might not have it saved.
I'm looking at old flip notes that I saved. Want to ride my bicycle?
Really not save my meme file? No! Damn it.
I believe you'll find it.
I am determined to find this clip, dude. I will find it.
I believe in you.
I know somebody posted it, but I don't know who. Wish I could move this preview. Let me move it. Fuck. Where is the clip? Maybe if I go to no, not this. Damn it. It's not OneDrive, it's a different. What is this thing called? Oh. This OneDrive? Okay. Gallery. I just scroll through here. Maybe, just maybe, I can find it. I don't think so. Never mind. It's all just old Tomodachi Life screenshots. That's it. I gotta. Damn it. I have to DM somebody, I guess. Or, wait. Hold on. Wait. Idea. I got an idea. As video. Look through this, maybe, then just maybe. Pink Pony Club! Oh my god, this video. Unrelated to what I was looking for, but it's really funny. Bus.
That's cute. I like that. That was fun. But bus. I have so many like started but not finished animation meme flip notes.
Oh my god. They sent the video twice.
I have a pick a flower animation meme on here too. I started an animation that looks like a psychological horror animation, but it's telling the story of when I split my head open.
Oh.
That was a fun experience.
And nothing can
Back
go
in,
wrong.
do you want to hear the story?
Oh no, it all went wrong.
Do you want to hear the story of how I split my head open?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it was January. It would like just turned 2021. I'm pretty sure it's 2021. And I was like, this is gonna be a great year, totally. It's definitely gonna be better than 2020, I hope. And I was going to guitar lessons, and it was snowy, cause you know, Michigan, and January.
Uh-huh.
And I was wearing like heavy winter boots. Like these are supposedly supposed to be really grippy, good winter boots. And we parked in the parking lot. I was just about to go into the lesson, and not even my whole foot touched the ground. I was like barely out of the car, and I touched the side, or I touched the oh my gosh, what is it called? The parking lot, just barely, and I slipped.
Oh.
And I was like, what? I thought it was slushy. But no, it was like black ice. And I slipped immediately, and I hit my head on the back, or like, I hit the back of my head on my mom's car. As one of those cars with the sliding door.
Uh-huh.
I hit my head right on the edge of the door.
No.
And I like froze for a second because I was like a little dizzy, and then two choices went through my head. I was like, one, I could either play it cool, get up, and pretend like nothing happened and walk straight into the lesson, or two, I could put my hand on the back of my head and figure out whether or not it's a good idea to panic. And I chose the second option, and I was just like, I'm sure it's not that bad. I put my hand on the back of my head and I pull it back. Uh-oh, that's a lot of blood.
Just like, oh shit. I had one of those moments actually. I had one of those exact moments. It was a really long time ago when I was like a kid. And it was Halloween. And and I went to go itch my ear. I pulled my hand away and there was blood on my fingers.
Oh no.
Apparently my eardrum ruptured. And nobody told me because it was Halloween and everyone thought that it was a part of my costume. That blood was just gushing out of my ear. And apparently I was non-verbal that year too, because there was a time of my life where I was like completely non-verbal. Like I did not speak a single word.
I think we all have one of those years.
Okay, I don't know.
It was like kind of funny because when I had that like oh shit moment, my brain could not figure out what to do in panic mode because I was like, I wanted to scream, but I also was crying, but I also wanted to hold my breath because I was like panicking. So when I panic, I normally hold my breath. But since I was trying to do all three of those things, I made the like ugliest sound I've ever made, and I cannot recreate it, even if I wanted to. But it was so loud that a lady on the other side of the parking lot was like to my mom, "Is she okay?" And my mom's like, "Oh yeah, she's totally fine. She's absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong. She's overreacting." And I'm like, "What the fuck you mean I'm overreacting? My head is bleeding."
Like,
Oh,
bruh, Mom, my head is literally gushing blood right now. What do you mean?
I'm okay. And then we decide immediately, okay, we're gonna skip the lesson. Let's go to the ER, which luckily wasn't really far away from the lesson place. So it's like a good maybe like 10-15 minute drive, so it wasn't that far. And I'm like meanwhile holding a bunch of fast food napkins to the back of my head. Stop the bleeding.
My God.
It's so funny. And then we get to the ER, right? And this is 2021, so it's like still COVID times, but not exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we like get to the lady at the counter, and we're like trying to figure out how long I'm gonna wait. So like we go and sit down, and I'm like sitting there, holding napkins on my head, looking out the window and counting cars, and I kid you not, like an hour and a half goes by, sitting in that waiting room. And the reason why was because there are people going to the emergency room asking for COVID tests.
Bro.
And they're like, but the emergency room isn't for COVID tests. And also, apparently, there was somebody who was busy with the doctor before me, and that person was there because they were pregnant and in labor. And the doctor was trying to explain to them that the people at the ER are not qualified to deliver babies. That's not what the emergency room is for. That's the hospital's job.
Yeah.
So the doctor like had to deal with trying to figure out how to get them to go to the hospital instead of stay there because there were patients in need in the emergency room that weren't gonna ask for COVID tests, like me with a friggin' head injury. So yeah, we get in there, and the doctor's still a little busy, so I get in there with the nurse. And the nurse is like, "Okay, so we're still waiting on the doctor. He's gonna be in a minute," and then he leaves. And my mom, cause he leaves to go get the doctor, and my mom is like, "I don't think you're gonna need staples. I don't think it's that bad." And she said staples specifically. I was expecting stitches because I'd never heard of staples, medical staples before until that day.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Staples? What are you talking about, staples?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, one time your dad in the Coast Guard hit his head and split it open and he had staples." And I'm like, "You are telling me this now?" And then the doctor comes in, takes 1 second to look at the back of my head, and immediately he goes, "Yep, you're gonna need stitches. Or sorry, not stitches. You're gonna need staples." And I'm like, "What?" Literally talking to me about staples just now.
Bro.
I'm like, "Mom, you jinxed me."
Mom, I wish you said nothing.
Exactly. So I got 5 staples in the back of my head for a week.
Oh my God.
But luckily, the doctor did not have to shave my head.
That's good.
Yeah. It was so bad though. I went to a church group, and I went to the church group after I'd gotten the staples, and there was some kids playing 9 Square, and they a ball from 9 Square came flying directly at my head, and just barely missed the staples. And I slowly turn and look around at the person retrieving the ball, and I'm like, please be careful. I have staples in the back of my head. And they're like, I am so sorry.
Oh my god.
And then they like slowly walked away. It was bad though, cause even now, like it still hurts in the spot where I got hit. So I have to be careful whenever I brush my hair. And for a while, I couldn't actually sleep on my side with the injury because it wasn't directly in the center of my head. It was like slightly to the right.
Yeah.
So, and I like to sleep on my right side, so for a while I had to sleep on my left side.
Man.
That was crazy.
I wish I could remember who sent me the clip. I don't remember who sent me the clip. Ah! Searching for so long.
Do you think you could
did
just
he
like
make
look it up?
I'm gonna keep looking me and my partner see him. I'm sure it's there. Oh, I forgot about Neurosama. I love Neurosama. Neurosama is like one of the big reasons why I got back into like VTubing and stuff. She's an AI VTuber. I love her.
Yeah, like I discovered Kitsune. I forget how her name is pronounced. But I discovered her through one of her like VR games. She has like VR game, rhythm game that I played, and it was called like Touch the Beat,
That sounds cool.
and it had all her like songs, and she performed, and I was like, this game is cool. It's like Beat Sabers, but minus the sabers. It's just your hands. Well, really glow sticks, but you know, close enough. They weren't as long as sabers. And then I slowly discovered like VTubers, and this was like 2019ish, with like only seeing the Japanese VTubers because they hadn't really quite boomed in the Western world yet. So, and then 2020 came, and like there were so many English VTubers, and I was like, I want to be this.
True.
Cause like ever since I was little, I've always wanted to be a content creator, but I've also I was always the kind of person who wanted to be one of the faceless YouTubers. And one of my favorite YouTubers at the time was Vanamelon, and she kind of did that faceless thing, but she had like PNGs of the characters they were voicing, like Fluttershy.
Yeah,
And it was, like,
yeah.
Basically the prototype of PNG tubers. And I'm like, I want to do that.
I
So
found
I, like-
it. I knew I would
Yeah.
find it.
Yay, I knew you could do. Wow.
I just had to dig through me and my partner's DMs.
I didn't want it. I wanted to turn it off, and I'm
not saying this right. Let me start over. Okay, here it goes. I am autistic, and loudness bothers me. I'm Twyla, and you are loud. But we can't leave, or we'll lose the bet. There's nothing scary about a little... Wait, where did it go? Too loud!
Who's in bed?
Exactly. It is quiet, and I can read my 1054th book. Did you know that each monster on the original Monster Council had talismans with special powers? I can stop the bookworm. And to do it, I need you to go. I know it's a lot to ask with your bet with Toralei, but I can save the books. Even if leaving didn't mean we'd lose the bet, we couldn't just leave you with that.
Please. I love that.
To. Some monsters might need...
Hello. Autism wins.
Yahoo! Yeah, I hate loudness too. Ah. Oh my
There's an
gosh.
operation
I
I
mentioned
stand
that I
to
went to that church group
Bring me
like
one more.
a tiny bit ago.
Cat in the city.
I also went to camps with them, and oh my god, they love to do worship, which is like they sing church songs.
Yeah.
And I went to this winter camp with them, and in the like chapel, they had like the band set up, and they had the speakers turned up to not 100, but like 1,000. So loud that I could not only hear the walls vibrating, but I could feel them, and I wasn't even close to them.
Having a terrible day.
And you couldn't even escape the loudness by covering my ears. I literally had to go into like the entrance area where it was sort of separated from the room, and even the walls were still vibrating. And I was like, can I get out of here? Like I had to pull my pastor aside, like, where is the soundproof room? Please bring me there now. And he's like, oh
Yeah.
crap, right, I forgot you're so sensitive to hearing stuff, the loud stuff. And I'm like, yeah, please get me out of here.
At least they like were understanding.
Yeah. I was like one of the 2 people who had like hearing sensory issues. So there was always a somewhat soundproof room. This was a soundproof room, but I kid you not, the music sounded as loud as if I was like normally listening to music. So loud. I was like, how can you people stand this? You're gonna go deaf. But I think what was
I'm
made it
sorry if
worse
it doesn't
is the
seem like I'm
drums.
listening. I'm listening very intensely. Trust me.
Oh, it's
Make
okay.
sure you buy the right ticket.
I understand, but like the worst part was the drums were the loudest. It was so freaking bassy. Don't get me wrong, I love that bass and I love the drums, but when it's that loud, crazy.
Yeah. Get involved.
So fun.
Oh, I missed.
Because I like to listen to my music loud, but not that loud. But it's just loud enough for my mom to hear it past my headphones, especially when it's really quiet. And she's like, can you turn down your headphones? You're gonna go deaf. And I'm like, I'm not going deaf. And she's like, just been like that for like years, like typical mom, you're gonna go deaf thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's like nowadays, she'll say it, and she's like, you're gonna go deaf. And I'm like, well, I know I'm not going deaf, but you know who is going deaf? You, Mom.
Damn.
Okay. Sometimes when I'm right next to her, and I'm like, I'm talking in a normal talking voice. Well, how can you not hear me? She's crazy.
All of my family members, not all of them, but like 2 of them are like hard of hearing. So like it's just like Why are we like this, guys?
Yeah. I liked that scene with Twyla like messing with her bracelet. That's so mean.
Yeah. I just love Twilight.
I like. Yeah, me too. I love her so much. In both G1 and the newer ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've recently gained an obsession of making candy bracelets. Like with a K.
Oh, mood.
And I love playing with them.
I wanna get into making them so bad.
I need to make more Pride ones because I've made a couple that are based around one of my identity flags.
Yeah.
Because I have multiple because of my multiple personalities. The one that I've made so far is a digigender one, which is one of the aesthetic genders.
Yeah.
And
I love aesthetic genders.
but I did it. I had to do it in a way that was subtle that my mom didn't notice, because my mom isn't like against LGBT, and and like not so much about the sexual orientation part, but the identification part.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know that I'm gender fluid and xenogender and all these things. So in the most subtle way possible, I just use the same blue colors, and instead of putting like digigender or something on it, I put the initials of virtual girl in binary code.
Oh, that's smart.
It says VG in binary code for virtual girl in the colors of digigender, and I love it so much.
Oh, that's so cool though. Holy, let's try.
I want to go to a pride parade. Pride. Pride parades look so fun.
I love Pride. I love wasting my money on things that I probably use once.
I'm probably gonna go to a pride parade sometime soon in the future, because when I move out, I'm most likely gonna go move out with one of my old trans friends, and he goes to pride parades like all the time with his boyfriend, and I'm like, I wanna come, and they're like, we totally bring you, and I'm like, yes, let's.
I have really
Well, I
bad
can't wait
deja
for that.
vu right now. Please help me.
Wait, what?
I have really bad deja vu right now.
Deja vu? I just been in the
Help me.
place. What's the deja vu?
I don't know, but I feel like I've been here before. Help! Help!
I get that. You're not the only one.
I.
It's crazy. I have a story. This one time, I went to my mom's friend's daughter's birthday, and I swear, I had the craziest deja vu ever. Cause I was like sitting at the birthday girl's table, and she was like with all her friends, and I'm like the only one who didn't really know her that well. Plus, they were all like older than me. They were all in high school. I was in middle school at the time. And I was just like, I had my head down because I was like socially awkward, autistic girl, can't interact. So I had my head down and I was just listening to them talk. And I cannot remember what they said, but I remember one of the girls saying something word for word that I could almost have said it with them at the same time. And I like slowly looked up at them and I'm like, didn't you just say that? And she was like, no. And I was like, I had the craziest deja vu moment ever.
Oh my god.
I was like, I swear, I feel like I had a dream of you saying that.
That's so fucking weird, dude. I
Yeah.
hate that. You get that even more when you like start to realize that like you're like a system with like DID and like whatever.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
get more moments like that once you realize that you have like weird misplaced memories.
Exactly.
So then you're just like, I feel like I've been here before. Have I?
It's
It's
like,
all just made
I feel
up
like
in my
I've been here before,
brain.
but I don't think I've been here before, but I feel like I have. But I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't remember. But I'm like, it feels so familiar.
That's the perk about discovering system stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me, sometimes I feel like I'm like here but not here, but also I feel like I've been here before.
What?
Why do
Yeah.
I know the specific
You know the
corner
deal,
of
kiddo.
the street?
Fork it over.
I've never been here before.
Yeah. Oh my god. I like my system
7.
though. I've gotten
It's a
used to
lucky
it.
number.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
have any aspirations, child?
I'm
Things you
I'm
want to
getting
do
used
when
to
you're
it.
older?
What I'm not getting used to
Being
is
useful. And there
all the
won't be
new
much
people
else.
not communicating.
Oh no.
This is aimed at you, Pomni. I love you, but why didn't you fucking tell me that we were sick?
She was probably confused.
Honestly, yeah, she probably thought that her throat hurt just because she was talking so much.
She screamed at something.
Honestly, probably. She just ends up
Yeah.
cowering in a corner half of the time.
Yeah.
Like, for a
I
good
think
few
I
days,
think my
she was
system has good communication right now.
like, for a good few days, she was terrified to leave our bedroom because she didn't know the people outside of the bedroom.
Oh no.
And it was just like, girl, you need the piss. Please.
Yeah.
I love her. She's a great system member. But come on. You flinch
Yeah.
at the slight sound of a bag crinkling. You are a
Or like the floorboards quietly creaking.
literally dude. Dude, okay, it's not as confusing as finding out that your headspace is possibly connected to your partner's headspace. Because my partner is also a system. And
My partner is not.
and so, while we were trying to sleep, this was a day.
Actually, wait, take it back. I think my partner is, because now I'm remembering things that he's told me, and I'm like, wait a second.
It's always fun, like, discovering how systems work, and then, like, looking at somebody who you know, who's, like, so everywhere with, like, their personality, their memories and shit, and then being like, hey, dude, have you ever considered that you might possibly be, like, a system of some form? Because you're kind of everywhere, my guy.
I feel like I feel like his system is like very small though, and it gets triggered by like a very specific thing.
Mhm.
So, honestly, he kind of reminds me of Moon Knight. That's exactly what he feels like. Wee. I love him. He's great. Anyway, what were you saying?
But like, okay, so what happened was, this was like a few nights ago. What happened was our N, who formed the same way our Pomni formed, which was I was over at my IRL friend's house. They forced me to watch Murder Drones, and halfway through, I just feel a presence staring at me, and then what happened is halfway through watching it, he just starts crying.
Oh.
And he was in co-front, I think, because I just felt the urge to start crying out of nowhere, and I was like, I have to hold it back. I'm not gonna explain. I cannot explain to my friend why I'm just suddenly starting to cry my eyes out.
Oh.
I cannot explain to my friend. And so
I love Endo.
And so when I got home, he instantly fronted and then started like talking to all of my friends.
Aw, that's such an end thing to do.
And it's just like, he was like, "Hi guys, how are you? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Who are you guys? You're my new friends now."
I will be honest though, I do have like an Uzi side.
Yeah.
an Uzi member. So I've gotten that end story with Uzi.
Yeah, I get that. But like, what happened was, it was like the day after, not after, like, he fronted and he forced, well, not really forced, my partner did it willingly, but he forced my partner to watch Murder Drones with him because they've never seen it. And I had a feeling that they were gonna form alters off of it, but I didn't know which ones. So I was shocked to find out that I was correct. But I was correct about one alter that I knew that they were probably gonna form, which was a Yuzi one. And the one what I was not expecting was Sin. I was not expecting to find out that they formed a altar of Sin.
Nod.
And when N found out, N was like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't think that this would happen." And then it turns out that they were just being silly. They were just being silly. No, nothing malicious yet. So they're being heavily monitored in the system. And
It makes me think of the last episode where Sin just becomes the tail being monitored.
But at one point, N said something, said like a remark. I don't know what it was because I wasn't fully there. I was like zoned out. I was half asleep. But it was something about Sin being like murderous, and according to my partner, Sin just started like frowning. And then N just like started freaking out and was like, no, I'm sorry, no, I didn't mean it like that, no.
Oh.
and onto the main thing what I was about to talk about, but I keep getting sidetracked by telling more stories about N. So we were laying down, settled down for the night, and and N was like trying to like settle down, get all comfy on the couch in the headspace, and all of a sudden the door burst open and it's fucking Yuzi. And I'm just like standing there like, what the fuck is she doing here? We don't have an altar of her, do we? And then she's just like, sup bitches, I'm here. And I'm like, okay.
Bite me!
Literally. And then, since N was like half asleep, he like bolted up from like sitting down and like slouched over, started like dancing and stimming. And then she just loudly said, bite me! It was really funny. And then I was like, so, where'd you come from? And then she mentioned that she was from, Echo's system? And I was like, how the fuck you got here? Is there... What?
Came over on like an alien ship. I just transported over here.
So she didn't tell me, okay? So I just was like, okay, fine. In the morning, I'll talk to my partner about this. And so the morning comes, and I was like, so, we had a Yuzi in the headspace and she claimed, that she was from yours, and I was wondering, is that true? And then my partner was like, huh, well that would explain why she disappeared last night. And I was like, fuck. Damn it.
Wow.
I thought I was just delusional. Damn it.
Yeah, it'd be so easy for her to just like not say anything and just walk out the door and then burst into another room. We snorted, what the heck?
But it was also N who was fronting with me. And so he said, of course the door girl would find a way to do that. And then
Yeah,
and then
that makes so much sense actually, what the heck?
and then he said that he was gonna find some way where she like came from, since he's good at like tracking things. And he hasn't been back since, and that was, let's see, that was 3 p.m. the 14th. He has been missing since. And the last thing he said was, don't tell Yuzi or Sin that I'll be coming over because I want it to be a surprise.
Oh.
So the joys about being so mentally ill about content you enjoy is that you end up forming alters from that content. And so
Yeah.
one of the contents is hand time, obviously. There's me. So I call up my good old buddy Snatcher. Since he's good at looking around, flying, and he knows the headspace pretty well because he has to constantly chase his children around, aka Hat Kid. I was like, hey Snatcher, mind if you look around the headspace for anything new? And he was like, okay, it's not like I'm doing anything. And then he said he found one giant door. And I don't know if he means giant to him because he's pretty big. Or giant to normal size. I'm gonna assume normal size giant and not him giant.
Excuse me.
And so he stuck his head through it, described his surroundings, which was mostly forest, but it was unknown forest to him. And he kept pointing out random things, one of them being a person, and then he said, actually no, never mind. And then I was like, dude, are you pulling my leg now? Oh wait, I don't have legs. And then he went quiet after that. And I haven't heard anything from him. So I don't know what's going on there. But I don't think he's dead because he can't die. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I want to do his boss fight. But like, I'm gonna assume it's a worker drone door. That's my only idea what it could be. Cause I don't think it would be like just a random door. I really don't think that there would just be a random door in the middle of nowhere. In my brain.
Alright, but I'm gonna go to bed now. My boyfriend's waiting for me to sleep on call.
Okay, you two have fun.
Thank
Get
you.
all cuddly.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Talking again maybe tomorrow.
I was about to say I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Night.
Night. Excuse me. Bye-bye.
I'm so happy. I'm so sad.
Okay, I'm gonna finish it. Bye, guys.